Stephen, you spoke after our last game the importance of carrying through the momentum into tonight. Do you feel we did that with the victory?
Yeah, I think so. I think for large parts of the performance was good as well. It was always going to be tough after the back of Friday and the way Galway play, and they're obviously very strong on set players and big teams, so you know you're going to be up against that at times. But I thought we handled that really well, and it was important to get the win after Friday.
We controlled large parts of the game, plenty of chances in the first half. Mark McNulty obviously off the mark with his first goal for the Hoops. Probably could have had another one or two then as well.
Yeah, it's a good finish by Mark, but I think he's disappointed he hasn't added to that tonight. He had two chances that you'd really fancy him. You know, he's a really good finisher, and you'd really fancy him in them situations. He hasn't taken it tonight, but as he gets sharper over the next few weeks, you're hoping he takes them. But we had another. I think Josh is ahead of back post. Pete has on 6 yards out. And that was the disappointing bit tonight, that we didn't put the game to bed when we had it there, and then obviously they get the penalty and it becomes a different game then.
Speaking of the penalty, the cross came in pretty close to Dan Cleary. Was there an awful lot he could have done about that?
I don't think so. I have to see it back, but I think it's a harsh one, to be honest. I think Dan's 2 yards away, and if we're going to start giving them, I think you'll be giving penalties up and down the country every week, you know. So I thought it was really harsh.
You made plenty of changes then, pushing to find that goal, and it probably came in a set of strange circumstances in the end.
Yeah, we wanted to obviously push on and try and win the game. We knew that might leave us a little bit exposed in transition, our set players, because they're a big team. But to be fair to Johnny and Danny, they gave us real energy, and only for Johnny's press, the centre back doesn't miss kick and it doesn't go in. So he got his reward for working hard.
Johnny in a fine run of form. That press and hassling the defence really made the goal for himself in a way.
Yeah, and I think what we've seen in terms of maturity this year with Johnny is the press. Our press is different, and it's hard for a centre forward, and you have to understand it. And I think this year he's shown real maturity and learn and then applying it. And when he came on, him and Danny gave us real energy on the top end of the pitch.
And finally then, obviously, frantic last few moments. How happy were you with the way that we managed the game, saw it out?
Especially the last 6 minutes, because if you look what we have on the pitch, we've got Darragh Burns, we've got Trevor Clark one side, we've got Jack and Dylan as a deep two. We're a small team at that point in time, and we know they've got 6 or 7 players that are well over 6'2", 6'3", and you know every opportunity it's going in the box. So you're asking them boys just to go and compete as best they can, and I thought they did that really, really well, and we stood up. We were out our luck at times, but you need that when you go to places like this.